Another Archetype cigar for you today. It's your initiation. Next on the Lance of Life.
Man, if I get rocked for my kids, is that real?
Even though what we do is wrong,
We still hustle till the sun come up. Crack a 40 when the sun go down. It's a cold winter, y'all better bundle up. And I bet it be a hotter summer. Grab an onion just to rock it down. You hot now, listen up.
Dr. Carl Jung described archetypes as themes and symbols that are reoccurring in our dreams. And Ventura Cigars came up with the Archetype cigars because, well, I don't know. Another individual, I can't think of the guy's name, uses the archetypes in determining or coming up with this theory on heroes' journeys. That's a whole lot of stuff that's got nothing to do with the cigars other than the name of the cigars. Today we're smoking the initiation. So for some of you who are new, let me give you some background. Ventura Cigars teamed up with a couple of cigar producers to come up with the Archetype cigars. And I have to make a correction from what I did on the last video. So, 3 of the cigars are produced by Davidoff. However, one of those cigars is actually a Camacho blend produced at Davidoff. Have never done a review of a Camacho cigar, so I don't know if they're done in at Davidoff Cigars to begin with. But the other 2 cigars are produced by Drew Estate. I've already reviewed one of the Drew Estate cigars, the highly rated Axis Mundi. Today, I'm going to review a different cigar, the other cigar from the Drew Estate, and that is the Initiation. Now, the 5 Archetype cigars range in flavor profile from mild to medium. Think about that. That's a mild to medium cigar. To a solid medium, which is this one, to 3 full-blown slobber knocker full-bodied cigars. I'm going to review, or I will have reviewed 4 of the cigars when I'm done my reviews, and hopefully I'll find the 5th cigar. I literally can't find the 5th blend, which is the I think it's the Dream State. I'm not sure which one it is. Anyway, let's look at the cigar. This is a nice little Corona. This comes in 5 sizes. The Churchill 7x48, a Robusto 5x54, Toro 6x52, and this Corona 5x46. The cigars range in price from $10 to $13. They have an Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, Nicaraguan Habano binder, Nicaraguan Habano fuller, and flavor profiles and other reviews say we're going to get floral notes, citrus, and almonds. That's what they say. I don't know, because I have never smoked one of these before. So this is going to be one of those instances where we are getting down together. So if you haven't had an Archetype, pause the video, go out and get the initiation, come back to the video, and let's cut and light together. Ready? Go. Alright, you're back. So here we go. Today is a hot day in Philadelphia. It's like 98 degrees and like probably like 90% humidity. So I'm going to go and watch my Phils do some damage to the Washington Nationals in a nice cool place. Let me lighten this joker up here for a second because we look a little dark. There we go. That's better. A little bit better. Here we go. Got to take that band off. Ooh, let's turn that down a little bit. That's a little bit too much. There we go. So there's that little silver Archetype band, which is a maze, one of the other symbols. The initiation has the dragon. Hopefully you can see that. It's getting a little weird here with the video. And here we go. So, initiation is supposed to be kind of like an introductory cigar. I doubt that, because the Dream State is the cigar in their portfolio that is the mild to medium smoke. That would probably be something that's going to be an introductory cigar. Now, past couple of days, I've been getting down with some mild and medium bodied cigars, and they've been good because they've gotten good flavor and a nice little amount of complexity. So I'm going to tell you people, you keep going around getting hammer with full body smokes, thinking that you got to man up with a full body smoke to have a real cigar. I'm telling you, you need to mix your taste profiles up and discover some of the nuances in something that won't give you a headache on the daggone retrohale. You know, variety is the spice of life. So, not going to beat me up on the retrohale. Absolutely a good floral, grassy note. This thing is putting out a ton of smoke, but it's kind of like a sweet smoke on the tongue. Now, I am getting a little bit of that acidic, citrusy thing on the tongue. Don't know if it's orange, because that's what one of the descriptors is, but there's definitely a little bit of acidity on the tongue, but not the bitter kind that makes you want to spit. I would absolutely classify this cigar as flavorful, nicely balanced, very nice. And despite it being hot, and despite this being a Corona, I'm getting a nice cool smoke initially, and I guess you should until you heat up. Maybe I'm overthinking it, so forgive me. Nice retrohale. So on the retrohale is where you get more of the citrusy notes. I can't quite pin it down to one type of citrus or another yet. Nice blend. I will definitely give it a nice blend. So let me gnaw on this a little bit more, and I'll come back and tell you what my thoughts are a little later. Okay, we're a little, not much, but a little further down the road there. Tobaccos are starting to heat up. The blend is starting to get warm. Still a very dominant, pleasant floral smoke. You normally expect heat and pepper from Nicaraguan tobacco. I mean, that's like their claim to fame, getting, you know, tobacco from Esteli and Jalapa is like pouring cayenne and cracked black pepper on your tongue. Not this. I can't think of a more mild Nicaraguan cigar that I've had than this. And the Ecuadorian Habano wrapper definitely gives some kind of sweet hint tinge to it. It's really, really nice. The best description I can say of this cigar, it is a very, very pleasant smoke. This to me is an all-day, any mood cigar. I can roll out of bed and have this with a cup of coffee. I can have it after dinner with a nice aperitif. I can have it while I'm driving around like I'm doing now. I mean, it's a really nice, pleasant smoke. And it's not a forgettable smoke. I think the combinations of flavors are such that you can really enjoy it and savor the flavor with what you're doing. So it's not a cigar that you would plug in your mouth and just smoke and just forget about it and not realize you've gone through it. Like, it's going to give you some pretty good, nice, memorable, impressive flavors. It's just expensive because you're thinking about you know, paying $10 for a Corona. You know, it's not a whole lot of tobacco for $10. And again, the cheapest of these cigars in this Vitola is $10. So that's the only thing that I would distract from it, but it is a delicious cigar. So if you go out and find yourself in a spot where you see Archetype and you can get your hands on an initiation, get yourself an initiation. Actually, I think this cigar might be a great way to initiate yourself onto the 5 Archetype cigars. Just have to be a little bit corny. You're doing videos, for God's sake. Love you, people. Please click to follow and subscribe to the site. Also visit me at www.thelancerlife.com. Peace and a bucket of grease.